Hello Earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn and Taurus. This is a general reading for Earth signs. If it resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. Okay? If it don't fit, don't force it, just relax and let it go. My name's Serenity and this is a general reading for water sign. Oh, yes. Brought to mind, I nearly forgot then, Spirit was brought back to mind. You came up strongly in the water sign, so I'm going to see if water's going to come back up with you to see what's the connection here. Okay? Alright, came out the reverse, but the answer is honesty. Okay? I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself, Earth signs. So, as long as you're being first and foremost true to yourself, you can't expect it from other people, but you can expect it from yourself. And bottom of the deck, you've got death. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. So some of you could be coming out of an ending something and starting something new. Okay, behind that was blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So that's what anybody can expect from anybody, is to take responsibility for themselves. Okay, but I'm going to read to you death, because this is where you're coming from. So something has ended. Okay, I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. Death is an illusion. It's a fact of life that the human body we use to travel the earth must eventually stop working. It's not meant to exist forever. The energy and consciousness that inhabited that body is free and returns to its natural home, but it's never abandoned us. Learn to view death as merely a change, and everything must change, because stagnancy extinguishes progress. The same is true for relationships or a career. A soul lesson may be completed, and it's time to move beyond this point of familiarity and expand into new horizons of learning and development. This is a wonderful opportunity to thank those other souls in your life who have shared part of your path and taught you so much. Okay? So this is where you're coming from, because it's like they taught you a lesson, came into your life for a reason, for a season. Okay? And now you've got honesty as your overview here after this reading. So I'm going to read to you that now. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Being truthful with others is a slippery business.
You so blessed.
Sorry about this.
You so.
Yes, let's go again. Sorry about that. So let's read it again. Being truthful with others is a slippery business. You're expected to tell and expect to be told white lies. No one wants their feelings hurt, but sometimes a strong dose of reality is needed. No one can tell you definitely in what circumstances an untruth would be better, but honesty is usually the best policy. You and only you know in your heart when the right time is to be totally honest. Okay, so some of you are getting to a point now in your life that you know it's time for you to be totally honest. Okay, the only time you must be absolutely truthful is when you're addressing yourself. Okay, you must at times present yourself authentically to those around you. Only by being yourself do you draw in the people and circumstances that you must need to learn from. Okay, so being first and foremost true to yourself, then you'll draw somebody who's going to be honest with you and tell you straight how things are. Sometimes, like I said, something has to end for something new to begin. Some of you are going through a transformation right now and deciding to be honest with yourself. Okay, and then you'll be drawing somebody who's honest with you. Alright, I'm also going to pull from the Love Oracle for, for Earth signs. So, here we go. Earth signs. All the message that Earth signs need to know. You've got embrace. Through each other, you'll find the missing pieces. Yeah, somebody's come into your life to teach you something here, Earth signs. Okay? And it could be about yourself, and you're learning about yourself. Okay? But you also got forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Okay? So it's talking about forgiveness here. Somebody either needs to forgive you, or you need to forgive somebody here after an ending here. Okay? So let's see what the message is coming out for you here. Okay? This is for Earth signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Let's see. What's the center of the issue for Earth signs regarding the forgiveness? Something's come to an end. Okay. And something you need to learn. Someone's coming to your life to go and teach you something about yourself. And you need to be honest. Okay? But first and foremost, honest with yourself. This is for Earth signs. Some of you definitely could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And he's upright. Okay? This man has light brown hair, hazel eyes, chivalrous, generous lover. Good legal sense. Okay? So you could be dealing with a water sign like I did pick up before from the previous reading. But there could be some form of competition here with the Five of Swords here, reverse. Okay? Some of you need to prepare for a difficult time and look before you leap. Okay? Because if you're approaching a water sign, male or female, but strong male at the moment, okay? This person's very intuitive, okay? This is somebody who listens to their intuition here, okay? For some of you right now, though, with this King of Cups here showing up here upright, okay? Some of you could be dealing with a father figure, okay? Because somebody here is a person who actually, this King of Cups, it speaks of balance, male and feminine energy. So some of you could be bisexual or have bisexual tendencies for some of you, okay? But it holds all the positive qualities of both masculine and feminine, okay? Often indicates a literal man in your life for some of you Earth signs. But usually when he can't speak, even though he represents, right, a live person, okay, he's referring to a very kind and loving man who will generally have hair on the lighter end of the spectrum for some of you, okay? And for some of you, know that you'll be supported by the universe in ways seen and unseen when he appears here. But there's some form of competition here. He's telling you to look before you leap, okay? Yeah, because some of you might feel a bit disappointed with the plans here in the past regarding some form of difficult choice you're going to have to make, okay? And that could even be abstaining from any sexual activity for some of you. That's for somebody, okay? But for some of you right now, though, the King of Cups is represents kindness, compassion. There's an element of pure and true love in your life, no matter what your situation is. When this King of Cups appears up, I can't speak, man. Oh, come on. When he appears upright, okay. Some of you, though, you need to nurture yourself, okay, and allow others to nurture you. Then for some of you, though, it could be regarding your work, okay, or somebody you work with, okay? But the card usually points to a male boss or a co-worker who's very much in your team. Some of you don't hesitate to ask him for support, I'm hearing, okay? Especially if you need it, right? But if you're wondering how others feel about you at work, this King of Cups here knows that they appreciate and respect you and your work more than you know, okay? This person does respect the work that you do more than you even know, okay? And are likely to be improving things. Can't speak, man. Things are likely to be improving at work, okay? Especially when he appears here for you earth signs, alright? If it's regarding your love life here, earth signs, okay? Or you have a love question regarding this King of Cups here, okay? It's usually very good news, okay? King of Cups is very loving, yeah, okay? And if you are looking for love, alright? For those who are single, okay? It could even indicate someone who's very balanced and loving, heading your way very soon, okay? Plenty of love, very loving, okay? But some of you still, if it regards your finances, you may need to face the music financially for some of you, okay? Don't avoid the reality of your financial situation, okay? For some of you may even point to a point where you might need to be generous, no matter how tight your financial situation might be, okay? Or no matter how modest your situation is, okay? But there is doubtless something that you can and should share with others here, even if it's only an object of your time, okay? Some of you, this can often open up more prosperity in your life, okay? Some of you need to give with kindness and compassion and know what goes around always comes around here, earth sign, okay? Because what you plant or sow, you shall surely reap, okay? Some of you don't hesitate to ask for help if you need it though, okay? If it's regarding your health, okay? Some of you may be under some doctor's care, okay? Some of you need to trust the healer in your lives, because they're there for a reason, okay? And for some of you, this King of Cups can indicate good health news, a trustworthy advisor, okay? Male or female, there could be a healer, particularly the male ones though, okay? So with you though, you need to treat your body with care and compassion here, okay? And pay attention to what you're bringing into your body. Whoop. Yeah. Some of you could have been standing your ground here in the past, okay? Being very defensive, not to fight off a lot of people, okay? Some of you could be blocking a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or you're in some form of competition with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. That's for some of you, okay? Could be competing with this person, alright? But some of you though, you definitely need to take attention on what you're actually putting into your body, okay? And you also need to watch your surroundings, okay? Who you're calling friends or frenemies, or who you're working with, okay? Because for some of you right now, you need to ask yourself, how can you be compassionately active from hearing, okay? How can you be loving and still draw boundaries, I'm hearing? Because that's what some of you are doing in the past, setting boundaries with this Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. That's for some of you right now, okay? Because the Seven of Wands, okay, is a very defensive stance that someone's taking here, okay? Willing to go and stand their ground, okay? Some form of battle here you could be having with a water sign. See, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. They may even have the combination of both in the chart here, okay? But someone was competing for someone's attention here, okay? For some of you though, you're likely to find that any sort of competitive situation that you come out on top though, okay? Things could be going well for you. You should be feeling good for some of you, okay? Your projects would be, or could be moving on right along how you want it to be. You may still have a regular moment of self-doubt though, unfortunately. But now is the time to feel the fear and do it anyway here, earth signs I'm hearing, okay? Some of you though, don't hesitate to make where you stand clear to people, okay? Some of you are starting to start thinking clear now, okay? Because remember, there's forgiveness, and it's through each other you'll find the missing pieces. But you've also got a death to something, and somebody needs to be honest. Tell the truth and shame the devil. I'm hearing, okay? Because some of you, by telling somebody the truth, okay, spelling things out for them, it's kind of making things a lot more better. Somebody rather be hurt with the truth than hurt with a lie, okay? For some of you, though, a change is coming, okay, and it will be a positive change, okay, in your personal or business life, okay? But it also points to some of you as becoming very independent and thinking for yourself, okay? If it's regarding your work, whoa, that flew out quickly. Ahead of you here, you have a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, and he's reversed. Now, this is you. This is weird. You know what I'm saying here? Now, in that same position, the Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, he was reversed, and now you're reversed. Okay, some of you could be dealing with the same sex. Okay, but on your side, it's telling you to be cautious against gambling or speculation here, especially with the possessions of other people's. If it's not yours to gamble with, you know, that's for somebody. Okay, but for some of you still, if you ever wanted to be self-employed, now is the time. It is a great deal of fraud. Okay, and do your homework. All right. For some of you, though, you have it in you to kind of make your own business if you're willing to put the time and effort into it, and whatever it takes to make it happen. But some of you need to be very logical, okay? Because if you start your business while still employed elsewhere, it makes sense to do so, okay? And if you're already in a committed relationship, some of you need to not hesitate about speaking your mind to your beloved here, okay? Because somebody here could be standing their ground and being very defensive, okay? Somebody you could be competing with, alright? For some of you, though, speak your mind, tell the truth, shame the devil, okay? If you're single, okay, it might indicate that you're about to meet someone new for some of you, okay? Somebody new from your usual places that you go to. You might go to somewhere else and you meet somebody for the first time. You never went to this place before for some of you, okay? And for some of you right now, though, you need to be sensible with how you kind of use or invest your money. Some of you need to start thinking long term. Okay. Definitely going to be some conflict with a lot of people here, but you need to stand your ground. Okay. In your business and your financial will improve, and you will overcome your competition because you're in a higher ground than they are. Okay. And the news is going to be coming in quickly. Okay. About somebody starting a new relationship. Yeah, it could even be somebody that you're married to or you're in a long-term relationship with here, earth signs, okay? Some of you may want to reunite after finding out the grass wasn't so green on the other side, after being in a third-party situation, or somebody putting you in it or you putting them in it, okay? But there seems to be a lot of conflict here, right? Like I said, for some of you, it's ahead of you with the King of Pentacles here reversed like this, okay? You're either dealing with Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, or this is you, okay? Where you're feeling a bit unstable right now and a bit insecure, okay? Some of you are being a bit careless or thoughtless with your decisions here, okay? That's for somebody. Because it's the card that you focus on is the Queen of Pentacles. So some of you could be in a marriage, but somebody here is very materialistic, okay? Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, male or female, okay? But some of you are focused on Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but at the same time, for some of you right now, you're turning up reverse, okay? When you're upright, you're a person that everything you touch turns to gold, okay? You got the minus touch, okay? But for some of you, you come out in a reverse position here, okay? Some of you could be out a directing meaning here tends to be identify yourself by your own accomplishments here. You seem to be that you feel say what you've got is who you are, very materialistic, okay? Without recognizing who you are inside is kind of anonymous value here. Regardless, no matter what you have, if you got nothing on the inside, you're an empty carcass. You know what I mean? Some of you are a bit unstable here, okay? Ungrounded, insecure, needy, argumentative, bickering I'm hearing, okay? Can't be trusted with money, okay? Could even be going through some of you a financial loss, okay? You're being told, I'm here, that it's important to know that your happiness and success is not built on one or even a handful of events. This is the time to consciously cultivate positive attitude here, earth signs, okay? Because some of you could be thinking very negative right now, okay? This could point to an older man, because he's King of Cups, King of Pentacles, okay? Could be an established man who plays a major role in your life, okay? This could even be in a working environment, even if on the surface it seems that you work with all women, okay? Because like I said, some of you could be dealing with somebody who's bisexual, could be very feminine, more feminine than male, okay? But some of you need to do your best at work, okay? But realize that your work is not your whole life, I'm hearing, because some of you could be workaholics. I know that some people, which may include the man that's represented by this king here, can be simply cannot be pleased no matter what you do, okay? Can't be pleased. Can't. You're not even there for here to go and see be a people pleaser, okay? All you can do is do your best here, earth signs, and that's enough, right? For some of you though, you can indicate that someone you care about is having a hard time because of issues related to the work or a lack of thereof for some of you. Some of you need to help them to remember that their value goes far beyond what they do. Could be speaking to Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, okay? Just help them to remember that their value goes far beyond what they do here, okay? It ain't about finances, or the Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer could be telling you that it's not about what you've got, it's what's on the inside, not what's on the outside, okay? And if you're single and you're looking for love, okay, earth signs, you may meet someone new now who works in the financial field in some way, okay? There may be a large disparity in your income, so be open-minded, I'm hearing, okay? Just be open-minded about that. Because for some of you, it's important to think very long range when it comes to your finances and your financial investments, okay? Some of you, I'm hearing, do not identify yourself or your long-term prospects with any potential short-term downturns, I'm hearing, okay? Money is just a tool, okay? Some of you need to be aware of thinking of yourself as a failure, okay? If you're facing financial challenges right now, for some of you, okay? Financial challenges come to nearly everyone at some time or another. Some of you just need to think positive, okay? Don't focus on the problem, I'm hearing. Focus on the solution, okay? That's for somebody, right? And somebody of you, what you are focused on is a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay, that's for somebody here. But then now we've got the King and Queen. So somebody could be already in a committed relationship here. Okay, that's for somebody. Or a marriage. Mm. So we've got the Queen of Cups here, and she's up right now as well, right? So she's talking to somebody here who's very intuitive, okay, who's using their discernment. This is somebody here who's very loving, very kind, okay, very considerate, very empathic, I'm hearing, okay, because no intuition is more powerful than the Queen of Cups. She's pure force of water here, earth signs, and the connection with the subconscious is like, it's rivaled only by High Priestess, okay, because she's often like a mirror reflecting the hidden depths of others back to them, because she can see what you can't see. It's like everybody's a gyro window, so she can see all the aspects that you can't see, okay, the hidden depths, okay, and she says it back to them so that they can see their own mysteries for themselves. So it's like reflection back, okay. But however, her cup is closed, and her own secret remains visible here to all, even to herself sometimes here, earth signs, okay. Such is the paradox and fluidity of the water element here, okay. That's for somebody. He's definitely dealing with water, okay. The Queen of Cups is always found either in people near you or in yourself, because you might have water in your chart, okay. Queen of Cups in the real world feels right at home in the realms of subconsciousness. She loves that, okay. If she is not psychic, she possesses extraordinary insight into the behavior and motivation of others, okay. As such, she's often gifted counselor or healer, so this could be somebody that you're communicating it, okay. This person's ready to provide a shoulder to cry on, I'm hearing, and a hand to hold whenever you need it, okay. She's beautiful by almost all standards, because her beauty is the purity of her spirit, okay. And such magnificence has universal recognizable allure here, okay. Even when not physically attractive, she still attracts others to her, okay. Because the Queen of Cups also can be a dreamer, okay, with wondrous fantasies and vivid imagination, okay. It's from this that the Queen's more negative qualities can arise as well, because she's often loses herself in her fantasies and daydreams, okay. And though completely confident in her instincts, okay, and her gut feeling and her intuition and her discernment, okay, more than often not, she is totally unable to apply these instincts anything in the real world. Some people accept it, some people don't, okay. Music, poetry, mothering, artistry, I'm hearing nobody can't compete with her, okay. Whatever she puts in 100%, okay, in everything. And with her, everything else is kind of medical, whatever it is, where somebody here, she does that at her best. Spending as long as she does in spiritual world, this person, okay, they tend to make her quite uncomfortable when she has to leave it, because she feels more comfortable in the spiritual realm than she does in the physical realm around physical people, okay. She places much more importance on relationship, because she sees herself as unable to stand alone for some of you, okay. If it's you and you got water in your chart, okay, but the Queen of Cups lies within all of us, okay, and some of it is closer to the surface than in others, of how emotional, intuitive they are, okay. She might be part of your personality here, earth signs, okay. But some of you need to think carefully about how you use your vast stores of your spiritual wisdom you have access to at all time, okay, because the Queen of Cups here is showing up like this. This can be a sign that you should use your intuition to guide you here, okay, definitely, okay. Or she can be warning you that you're thinking too much with your heart and not with your head, or this can cause you dreams to grow out of control here for some of you earth signs, okay. And some of you, it makes it become out of reach as well, okay? Because like all the courts here, okay, the Queen encourages a moderate approach to intuition, and sometimes you will have to look at things with your own eyes, okay? That's for somebody, okay? Not through somebody else's, but through your own, okay? Now for some of you though, it might indicate a natural person, in this case a woman in your life. The majority of the time when the Queen of Cups appears and is standing in for a person, she represents a female with hair on the lighter end of the spectrum. It could be a mature woman for some of you, okay? But generally the Queen of Cups indicates a female energy that is in your corner and just stand by you, okay? That woman in your life are very much supportive of you, okay? Or that woman might come to an aid to you, that you might need help from this person, okay? But the Queen of Cups also reminds us to treat ourselves with love and compassion here, okay? There's no matter who or where you are, there are things in you that worthy of love and respect here, earth signs, okay? Now for some of you, you could be working with this person, okay? And this person could be very helpful to you, okay? Somebody that you work with, or male or female, okay? This Queen of Cups, she kind of reminds you to bring love and compassion to your work, man. And this is possible even if we work in a factory or with objects all day rather than people. Things are probably better in your working world when the card appears here, okay? Then you're realizing some of you definitely need to start thinking positive, okay? This Queen of Cups coming to your life for a reason. It may even be for a season, or it may even be a lifetime partner, okay? But she often indicates a very positive outlook about a relationship. If you are single and she appears, it's a good indicator that you should get out and mingle, okay? As a new very positive romance here, earth sign, maybe on the horizon for some of you, okay? But for some of you, it's easy to get carried away regarding love, I'm hearing, okay? Keep your balance and your perspective, I'm hearing, okay? Even with the excitement of a brand new love relationship, it's important to keep track of the other things happening in your life, because you just focus on that person. You've kind of letting other things go, or discarding it, or you haven't got time for it anymore because you're so focused on this new love relationship for some of you, okay? But for some of you right now though, it could indicate some good news regarding your finances for some of you, because no matter what's happening in your financial life right now, earth sign, give yourself a break, okay? If this resonates with you, earth signs, please like, share, subscribe for those who haven't subscribed, okay? But some of you though, you can make a positive difference if you need of more prosperity in your life, okay? You can reach out to others, I'm hearing, alright? Particularly if it's this woman, okay? That's for somebody. So for some of you who get help and advice that you need to make a positive difference, especially around your finances, again, expect a positive movement here, because something is taking place regarding your finances. If it's your health, okay? If you have need of healing, I keep hearing, look to this woman, because she's the one that will heal you, okay? Okay? This strong feminine energy, okay, indicates she needs to be loving and supportive of yourself as well, not just expecting it from somebody else, particularly if you're facing health challenges, if you're dealing with illness of some type. This Queen of Cups can mean that you need to forgive and send love to your body, no matter what the situation is, earth signs, okay? Remember, there's forgiveness here, and there's an ending, and there's a new beginning, because some of you could be still carrying past hurt, okay? And you need to be honest, okay? Some of you definitely need to think positive and trust in the universe, healing energy for those who need healing from past hurt, okay? Some of you, though, you could be getting some good news regarding her. She could be a Reiki healer, therapeutic. She could be into therapeutic, I'm hearing, okay? And for some of you, you're clairvoyant, could be increasing your spirituality, your discernment, your intuition, okay? Some of you, though, you need to be open to this new energy that's coming through. It feels like magic, okay? Feels like love flowing through your life right now and all around you, okay? This person's a very important to you spiritual healer, okay? Right now, they are very important to you right now, whether male or female, like I said, because they've got the King and the Queen of Cups, okay? Some of you need to consider some form of feminine archetype and energy for some of you. If you're more male than female, you need to take on some female. If you're more male, you need to take on vice versa. Male for female, female for male. Have that balance. Yin and yang. Okay? Okay. But, the outcome here, you're focusing on the thing, is the Queen of Swords here. And she's reversed. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is a difficult woman to understand. It could indicate intolerance or pettiness, or she may have water and air in a chart for some of you. Okay? Or you're dealing with another air sign, because I see Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Seems like a lot of people here are competing here, okay? And news are going to come in quickly. Could be some form of financial loss here for some of you, okay? Or some of you feel left out in the cold because it could be an ending. Some of you could have been in an open relationship. Some of you are walking away from some open, unconventional relationships. That's for some of you, okay? But this, like I said, this needs forgiveness, okay? But through each other, if you're going to meet somebody new, through each other you're going to find the missing pieces. But remember, after every ending, there's a new beginning. And you need to be honest. Especially if you be in this Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay? So I'm going to clarify this now. But this King of Cups here, the center of the reading here. Okay? Someone could be honest, being honest with you. Okay? And telling you some home truths. Alright? Ooh, we've got two cards come out. Yeah, you're definitely going to get some clarity regarding somebody here who made a bad decision here. Some of you could be communicating with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer who made a bad decision. Okay? And they could have made a different, better choice. Okay? Could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer who's going through something here and having a lot of conflict. Okay? Regarding some form of decision that they made. Could in the past have had a difficult choice to make, but now it seems like they realised, get some clarity and truth that they did make a bad decision here. Yeah. Somebody here could be going within after the choice they made. See a Virgo here, okay? Could be dealing with a Pisces who's telling you the truth regarding this decision you made, regarding a Virgo, or Virgo here who needs to go within to seek some form of enlightenment, okay? Somebody might be feeling alone, okay? Somebody might prefer to be by themselves right now. That's for some of you, okay? But for some of you right now, in the past it shows here that you're standing your ground and feeling very defensive and you have to fight off a lot of people, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, some of you are competing, or in some form of competition here, okay, with quite a few people here. But some news is going to be coming in quickly here regarding this, okay? But some of you still, with the Seven of Swords, it's Seven of Wands, sorry, okay? For some of you right now, with the Seven of Wands here showing up like this, you could be undertaking some form of competition with people, but you'll be able to see ahead of them what's coming, I'm hearing, okay? Pre-warned is pre-armed, I always say, okay? Because for some of you right now, there could be a lot of disagreements with a lot of people. Could it be in a work environment for some of you, okay, in the past? Or you're coming out of that, because this is the timeless reading. It's either taking place, happening now, or it's soon to come for some of you, okay? But the Seven of Wands usually teaches not only the value of courage, okay, but the value of fear in your everyday life for some of you, okay? Because for some of you right now, you're likely to find that any sort of competition situation here that's come out of, that you're going to come out on top. I keep hearing that, okay? Things should be going very well for you, okay? You should be feeling good, okay? You should be moving right along with things, okay? But you still may have regular moments of self-doubt. I hear that too, okay? But unfortunately, now is not the time to feel the fear here, earth signs, okay? You got to feel the fear and do it anyway, okay? Some of you don't hesitate to make where you stand clear to people as well. Set boundaries, okay? Especially when you start thinking clear, okay? Because then you're likely to help someone out by spelling things out for them, okay? This can also indicate that a change is coming as well here, okay? A positive change here, earth signs, okay? To your personal life or your business life, okay? Some of you still, you could also point towards being independent and thinking for yourself instead of allowing people to think for you, okay? But for some of you right now, though, you need to set boundaries, because some people are thinking what they want to speak on your behalf, and you need to speak for yourself. Tell the truth and shame the devil, okay? Some of you could even block somebody in the past, or block certain people, or quite a few people in the past, okay? If it was regarding your work, okay, if you ever wanted to be self-employed, now is the time to give this a great deal of thought. Some of you are already self-employed, okay? And for some of you right now, though, if you're already in a committed relationship, don't hesitate to speak your mind to your beloved here, okay? Some of you, it could be dealing with somebody who's very controlling, very manipulative. Some of you is a fire sign, a jealous fire sign who's very controlling, very manipulative. Could even be somebody that you work for, or a father figure, or a baby father, you don't know, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? And for some of you still, like I said, if you're already in a committed relationship, okay, you need to tell the truth and be honest, okay, because things ain't balanced. There's no equal give and take here. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in the past, okay, and there was a lot of conflict because things were off balance. There was no equal give and take, okay. For some of you still, some of you is about to meet somebody new after you come out from a relationship that was off balance, okay? Some of you, though, you could end up with some money coming through, though, for you. But at the same time, I'm hearing as soon as you get it, you lose it, okay? That's for somebody here. Some of you, though, are still in some form of regret, because you can't seem to get over some past hurt, okay? Some of you, it's the reason why you're standing your ground or probably being very defensive, or you're dealing with somebody who is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. But things that seem to be in the past was there's no equal give and take, okay? For some of you still, you could be facing some serious health challenges, okay? But you need to have a positive attitude no matter what, okay? Yeah. For some of you, there's no equal, oh gosh, for some of you, it could have ended a friendship or relationship here. Because for some of you, you could have been in a family or in a marriage, somebody was feeling that they had to stand their ground or set boundaries with a family or a marriage, okay? Because somebody here, there was no equal give and take. Somebody could have loved somebody more than the other person loved them, okay? But someone's really suffering some regret regarding the marriage, okay? And they're very defensive. Or somebody in the family who's very defensive regarding this, okay? And it's causing a lot of conflict, earth signs, right? Someone being very defensive. Somebody could even be very jealous here, okay, in the family, or somebody that you're married to or living with, okay. But you got the Six of Pentacles here, and that was reversed. So there definitely was no equal give and take in this relationship, okay, or in this marriage, or in this family, okay. Someone was taking more and somebody was giving more than the other person. And for some of you right now, though, with the Six of Pentacles being reversed like this, and Five of Cups reversed, okay, it is a card of generosity in the past, that you could have been very generous, okay. But for some of you may not be seeing the generosity available to you when you need it, okay, nor the capacity that you have to be generous to others, okay. For some of you need to open your eyes and realize that to not accept the help that is there for you is much like cutting off your nose to spite your face, I'm hearing, okay. Also realize that there's much more to generosity than just giving money, because some of you may think that's all you can give or contribute is money. Some of you are very materialistic at the moment, I'm hearing. In the past, you felt that's all you can give, okay. But for some of you right now, though, if it's regarding work, okay, you need to work with time, attention, information, and when this card appears, it could even make the work smoother or happier for you or for everyone concerned. But trying to keep work orientated things totally to and for yourself is a mistake right now. Some of you need to work as a team, open up, be friendly. The things are not cutthroat as you may be thinking here for some of you here, okay, especially if you're thinking about going into business by yourself, right. Some of you could be working from home. That's for somebody, right? But someone's feeling regret or can't get over some past hurt, even though they're telling somebody, I'm over it, that the relationship wasn't equally give and take and I had to block this person, okay. Some of you are still in the Five of Cups, okay, still crying over spilt milk, still bringing up the past, reaping it back up again for some of you, okay. There's definitely some grief or disappointment and regret that you still can't seem to get over, and you want to get over this, okay. Someone took their love for granted, okay, or someone took your love for granted, or you took their love for granted. Vice versa, you'll know which one resonates with you, okay. It's not every person or thing that comes into your life that's going to make you feel special here, Earth signs, okay. That's for somebody, because for some of you right now, you're still in some form of regret. You still can't get over the past hurt, okay, of a past marriage ending for some of you, okay, because some of you may have to have moved out the home, okay. Yeah, marriage could have ended, might even got blocked or you blocked them, okay. But the Five of Cups here, this one is reverse, okay. One and the Ten of Cups, okay. It can indicate new prospects or new projects about to come into your life here, Earth signs. But it's time to be hopeful and to reach out to others. And if you need of something, whether that's a need is for work, attention, concern, or anything else, okay, have faith in yourself and faith that that your needs can be met here. Because someone's here needs to start thinking negative, that's to go and say, I don't think this is going to happen, and that. No, stop, okay. Think positive, okay. Because for some of you right now, you may have just been through a difficult time. The good news is that your recovering seems to be moving along fine now. You just need to keep on moving here, Earth signs. Don't get stuck in things that are already over and done with, okay. If your marriage is over, let go, let God, okay. Every rejection is God's protection, okay. That's for somebody, okay? And if it's regarding your work, you may have been tough with regard to your work lately for some of you. You're only beginning to figure out that the only person you can truly control or affect the situation is yourself. You can give a child everything, but you can't give it a mind, okay? And even if it's in a relationship with somebody else, the only person that you can control is yourself, okay? Some of you need to think positive. You can't think about what that person thinking. No, focus on yourself, okay? If it ain't a child that is needing direction that's younger than you, and it's a grown-ass person, some of you need to mind your own business. I'm hearing nothing to do with you. It's not your circus, not your monkey, okay? Some of you just need to keep a great attitude and be civil, okay? And make sure that your work is up to standard, I'm hearing, okay? But for some of you right now, if it's concerning your love life, okay, some of you are beginning to realize that you can have a happy, meaningful love relationship, period, okay? You do not have to accept abuse, though, or trying to twist yourself into a pretzel just to make something work with an unsuitable partner, though, here, Earth signs, okay? If you're not yet feeling this way, you soon will be, but you need to trust your instincts, okay? This is something that you could have found out from your past, because this is a timeless reading. It's could have already taken place, or it's going to be taking place right now, or it will be in the future, okay? But you are still carrying, you're saying you're over it, but you're still carrying, you still need some form of healing, I'm hearing, okay? And also here, don't build a new house with old bricks. So you're going to get some truth and clarity anyway regarding this, especially if dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Yep, because there you are, reverse, okay? Or you're dealing with a fellow or female, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, okay? But it's tending to be a caution against gambling here, I'm hearing, and speculation with the possessions of others, okay? Because some of you are probably not in the right frame of mind right now to make certain decisions, I'm hearing, okay? You ain't got the Midas touch right now, I'm hearing. For some of you still. Some of you tend to be outer directed, okay, meaning that you tend to be identifying yourself by your outer accomplishments, okay, without even recognizing that who you are inside is anonymous, valuable, and regardless, okay? Some of you are portraying yourself as to, look what I've got. I can dress like this, and I've got this ring, bling, bling, bling. Okay? Materialistic. Okay? But the whole point is, you haven't dealt with what's on the inside. Okay? And that's what's the most important thing is here. Okay? It's important to know that your happiness and success is not built on one or even a handful of events that to say that I've accomplished this, I've done this, or no, that don't really make you who you are. They're external things, okay? It's time to consciously cultivate a positive attitude, because some of you are so materialistic that you're just thinking that if I promote myself that I've got this, I've got that, I've done this, I've done that. But it's like, say, on the outside, it's like, oh, what glitter isn't gold, I'm hearing. Outside's glittering, but inside is rotting to the core and may need healing. Okay? That's for somebody. Okay? That's why the King or Queen of Cups is coming to your life. For whatever period it is, for a season, for a reason, or a long-term partner. Okay? But it could even point to an older man or a father figure if it's not you. Okay? An established man could play a major role in your working environment, even if on the surface it seems that you work with all women, I'm hearing. But some of you need to do your best that you can at work, I'm hearing. But realize that your work is not your whole life, because some of you are workaholic, okay? And know that some people, which may include the man presented by this reverse king here, simply can't be pleased. And that could even be yourself, or you're working with somebody who's like this, okay? Could be dealing with another earth sign, okay? Somebody that could be unbalanced, overindulging in alcohol, and somebody here who's not healing or forgiving, okay? But all you can do is do your best, and that should be good enough for you here, earth signs, okay? But for some of you, it can also indicate someone you care about is having a hard time because of issues related to work, if it's not you, or a lack thereof. Could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So all the signs are here, okay? Some of you may need to help them to remember that their value goes far beyond than what they do, okay? And if you're single and looking for love, you may meet someone new now who works in the financial field in some way, okay? There may be a large disparity in your income for some of you, and if so, be open-minded about that, okay? But for some of you though, it's important to think very long range when it comes to your finances, okay? And especially your financial investments here, I'm hearing. And don't identify yourself or your long-term prospects with potential short-term downturns, I'm hearing. Money's just a tool, okay? It ain't your whole world, okay? Because silver and gold will vanish away, but you are here to stay, okay? Beware of thinking, though, of yourself as a failure. Because if you are facing financial challenges right now here, air signs, okay? Financial challenges come to everyone, okay? At some time or another, alright? But you need to start thinking positive, because you could be drawing negative towards you, or you could be blocking your own finances right now, okay? By what you're thinking, because wherever the head goes, the body will follow, okay? And some of you, though, you could have ended some form of friendship or relationship or a marriage for some of you. Some of you could be staying with somebody because you don't want to hurt the other person's feelings. But for some of you, you're suffering with anxiety and stress, or a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer is, because of all the conflict and jealousy that's going on here. Someone's going to put down this burden that they're carrying, or have done so already, because things were unequal. There was no equal give and take. Someone's not healing or forgiving. And that's why the forgiveness card has come up to say, stop focusing your energy on the past events here, earth signs. For life is too precious to waste, okay? You create your reality by what you think, dream and imagine, okay? So it's like you're self-sabotaging yourself, I'm hearing, okay? And for some of you right now, though, you got the Empress, and she's reversed on top of the King of Pentacles, okay? Somebody here could be with a karmic, okay, or a third party situations going on, or a baby mama drama going on here for some of you, okay? Somebody here who's going through some financial loss, yeah, definitely suffering with anxiety, and the Two of Cups come back up again, okay? This, some of you, it's your baby mama, okay, or a third party with a karmic, okay, that you're dealing with. And a friendship or relationship could be ended because somebody could be suffering with some mental health issues, some health issues, I'm hearing, okay? And like I said, for some of you, you need to go and get yourself checked out, okay? Some of you, your health is going to be improving, okay? Some of you need to just face and to vent your negative feelings, get it out and let it go, okay? But you need to stop thinking yourself as a failure, okay? Just because you may not have yet maintained your goals that you set out to get, okay? Or you set yourself out for to accomplish. Some of you need to still honor yourself just as you are right now, okay, today. And your health will improve with that result, because some of you are making yourself sick, I'm hearing, okay? And I heard self-prophesize. You did it to yourself. You keep telling somebody asks you how I'm not feeling good, I'm not feeling. You start telling all the negative things. You just tell people, I'm great. I'm too blessed to be stressed. Okay? That's what some of your motto should be right now, Earth sign. You're too blessed to be stressed. Now you're focusing on this. Some of you ended the relationship with an ex-wife, ex-baby mama, who's going through some anxiety, sleepless nights. Okay, some of you it's you that are you're suffering some sleepless night over this baby mama or mother figure here, or karmic that the relationship ended. Okay, some of you it was a marriage. Okay, but this Queen of Cups is coming to your life for a reason, to actually speak to you regarding the Four of Swords here reverse. Okay. Because of some of you right now, you may need to go within to seek some form of alignment, or to spend some time out by yourself with the Four of Swords here. Okay, because the Four of Swords, when it's upright, is usually speaking to you regarding some form of strife or obstacles in your way. Okay. That's for some of you. Some of you need to stop worrying, and this person could be using their intuition to tell you to stop worrying. Put down your arms and lower your shields. Okay, tell the truth, shame the devil, be honest. Okay, for the moment there is truth. Okay, some of you may feel like you can't catch your breath without being attacked again. Sorry. Yeah, now you're reverse of the female, so it's male and females that are reversed right now. Okay, and this Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer could be telling you how materialistic you're being, that you're making all this work, being a workaholic. You're supposed to live to work, not work to live. Okay, because it's affecting your health here. Okay. Some of you definitely need to go within to take some rest and heal. Okay, take some time out from work, book some time out for some of you. Okay, because your work could be affecting your health. Okay, for some of you it's the stress of a marriage or relationship, and for some of you right now, you or someone, okay, very close to you is exhausted. Okay, on every level. If it's not you, then it's somebody you're dealing with who's very exhausted. It could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or it could be yourself. You may have water, air, and earth in your chart. Okay, but this is not a time to push yourself beyond your limits here and here and here, earth signs. Okay, you have worked so hard. Okay, your health, your work, your relationships, more than okay to take a break here, I'm hearing. Okay, that's what some of you need to do, because for some of you got the Ace of Cups, and that's reversed. That's unrequited love. That's somebody here who's still angry, still upset. Okay, somebody here who needs to heal. Okay, somebody could be dealing with somebody and it's unrequited love. Alright, somebody may even need to cut somebody off who's been manipulating the situation. Queen of Swords. See, Aries or Taurus too for some of you. But someone's very cutting with the words. Someone was being a bitch and very manipulative and very controlling. Okay, this person could have been the problem that you was having either in your relationship or in your work. Yeah, definitely could have been dealing with the Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But with the Strength card reversed, somebody could have gave into some form of temptation and was being manipulated into, or could have been manipulated. This Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or this Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer could have manipulated you. Okay, but you'll know who it is. Okay, but someone's getting cut off here because somebody's definitely been competing for somebody else's attention here. But the Five of Swords here reversed, and it could have been in somebody you live with or marriage with, because there's been a betrayal, there's been an ending. Okay, someone feels stabbed in the back in this. Someone you're living with or married to, because it was competing with somebody else, and someone could have lost out financially or on an opportunity. Okay, or both, to a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, because somebody was unfaithful. Somebody needed to choose between two, and someone's not going to get the wish here. Because someone was lying, cheating, sneaking around, and someone's going to get caught because someone could have been put in a third-party situation, and someone's going to get hurt. And it could even be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay? If this resonates with you, air signs, please like, share, follow. Because what I can see here is that somebody here could have ended the relationship or friendship because it's unrequited love. Okay? Someone's going to get some truth and clarity regarding somebody making a bad decision and had to go within. Because on top of that, you got not enough. Center of your reading is somebody was frustrated in their relationship here, earth signs. Lack of confidence or self-sabotaging here. But somebody just could have even been up in their fear or ego. They've got issues, they've got jealousy. Okay? Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Could be speaking to you regarding your jealousy. Could be a downfall, I'm hearing, for some of you. Okay, earth signs. Because in the past, in this marriage, you could have been with a twin flame. Or in a family. Yin Yang had balance in the past. Okay? Some of you could have been complementing each other. Okay? Somebody here could have even blocked you here because the relationship was unequal. There's no equal give and take here. And ahead of you, you've got the chaser. Okay? When a friendship or relationship ends, you got somebody here who's codependent in fear of abandonment issues here. Okay? And can't sleep at night time. Could be overindulging with drugs or alcohol. Okay? That's for somebody. Some of you could be dealing with a karmic. And you're going through some form of karma here because of this karmic or baby mama drama. Okay? Or a mother figure here who's suffering with some form of anxiety because a relationship or friendship ended because somebody's codependent. Okay? Vice versa. Take it. If it's you or them. Because what you're focusing on is the key, the heart with the key. But it's unrequited love. Someone's welcoming love here, or meeting the one, or opening the heart, or getting together, but somebody here is just materialistic. And it seems like you are, and it seems like some of you need to go within to heal. Because some of you may be trying to build a new house with old bricks. That's for somebody. Alright? Because for some of you, someone's going to be getting caught off here who's been manipulative. Somebody here who lacked in courage and strength and could have gave into some form of temptation with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You got the golden mirror. Yeah. Self-absorbed narcissist. One-sided relationship. Somebody's been love bombing you here. Told the relationship was not equal, give and take. Bottom of the deck, you was definitely dealing with a karmic relationship. Okay? Yeah, feeling triggers, turmoil, resentment, letting go and loving yourself for some of you. But some of you need time, and it takes time, okay, to heal. Okay? Some of you are overthinking a situation, going over and over again in your head regarding it, but you was dealing with a snake, okay? You're competing with an enemy who was very clever and malicious. You need to look over your shoulder. There is another woman or another man for some of you. Okay? If this resonates with you, please like, share, follow earth signs. Because remember, either someone needs to forgive you or you need to forgive them. But you need to be honest, okay? Because something with a death card has actually come to an end. And after every ending, there's a new beginning. If this resonates with you, earth signs, please like, share, follow. I send you love and light. Namaste.